Bonjour à tous, bienvenue dans cette nouvelle vidéo qui suit une précédente vidéo qui était plus axée sur la culture irlandaise, ou plutôt ce qui nous a étonnés de la culture irlandaise. Cette vidéo retrace l'histoire, la légende de la Chaussée des géants qui se trouve en Irlande du Nord. Avec Titouan, on avait envie de vous partager cette histoire, et plus précisément parce que c'est un Irlandais qui nous l'a raconté et qui nous l'a très bien raconté. J'espère qu'elle vous plaira. N'hésitez pas à commenter la vidéo, à vous abonner, bref, vous connaissez la chanson. Je vous laisse avec la vidéo, salut!
Hi guys.
Hi.
About
The legend.
The myth of the giant's causeway.
Finn McCool. You don't know the myth of Finn McCool?
We just read a little story about that.
Would you like me to tell you?
Yeah,
I would love to tell you.
it is possible to film the story.
Me? Shucks. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's okay.
So,
Now, stop me if my language is too, if you don't understand things.
okay.
Because your English is far better than my, where do you come from?
France.
France. Far better than my French. So you guys ask me. Finn McCool is a local giant.
Okay.
And he lives over there where you see the chimney stacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That
we know
is.
he's not in at the moment because there's no smoke coming out. But he lives there with his wife Oisín, wife Una, and his son Oisín.
Okay.
And Finn McCool is a jealous giant. And he can see over to Scotland with his giant eyes, and a clear day we can see over as well. And he saw the Scottish giant Benadonner. He didn't like Benadonner looking at him.
Yeah.
And he got really frustrated and he wanted to go over and beat Benadonner up. He didn't have a boat, didn't like getting his feet wet, so he looked around to see what he could use, and he carved the stones out and he made a causeway all the way over to Scotland.
Okay.
And he laid it out one night, and the next morning he climbed the cliff, peered over in Scotland, and he saw Benadonner, and he realised he'd made a huge mistake. Benadonner was 3 times the size of Finn McCool, and Finn McCool got out of there as quickly as he can. He scrambled down the cliff, ran across the causeway, but Benadonner had seen him and gave chase. Finn McCool came off the causeway over there, around the bay and up to his house. Finn McCool closed the door behind him, and his wife went, "What have you been up to?"
Okay.
And he talked about the Benadonner coming to beat him up and not knowing what to do. And Una went, "Would you stop being such a baby? In fact, if you're going to behave like a baby, you're going to dress like a baby. You go into the bedroom, put on the baby clothes and get in the cot." "Why would I do that?" "You'll know when the time comes what to do." So Finn McCool did what his wife asked. He put on the baby clothes, he got in the cot, and boom, boom, boom on the door. "Where's Finn McCool?" Una opened the door. "Hello, Benadonner. Finn isn't in at the moment, but would you like to come in for a wee cup of tea?" And Benadonner, being a kind of a polite giant, he came in, sat down at the table, had a wee cup of tea. When he finished the tea, "Where's Finn McCool?" Now, Benadonner, could you keep your voice down because the baby's trying to sleep? And at that point, Finn McCool worked out what he was to do, and he started crying like a baby and throwing the toys out of the cot. Benadonner stood up, went over to the cot, and realised he had made a huge mistake, because in the cot wasn't a small baby or a medium baby, but a giant baby. And if the baby was that giant, how big would the father be? And he got out of there as quickly as he could, ran round the bay and ran across the causeway, breaking up the causeway behind him in case Finn McCool chased him. And that's the truth about how it all happened, honestly.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you, sir.
Impressive. You're a very good speaker.
Thank you very much.
Really,
I've had
really.
a lot of practice. I've told that once or twice in the past.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
That is a pleasure. Absolutely.